welcome. I'm Linda and I'll be sharing with you today how I made this card. I am using the My Favorite Things Rustic Wildflowers to create my panel, and I'm going to start with some Stampin' Up! Inks. I used to be a demonstrator, but I'm not anymore, and I'm waiting to figure out which inks I want to purchase. But I'm going to start with the Tangelo Twist, and I am putting 5 of the larger flower down, and then I'm adding some leaves with Green Galore, and then I will move to Daffodil Delight and do a cluster of small yellow flowers, and then I used Cool Caribbean to create the other two smaller flowers, and I did a larger one and then 2 most of the time of the little smaller dot. And then I'm going to use a Zig medium water brush, and you could smush the ink onto your craft mat, but since the design of these inks are so you can just squeeze it together and then get ink on the top, that's how I used these. But I'm just going to create some dimension by adding more color in with the water brush. As I was adding the dimension with the green galore, I also added stems to the yellow and the blue flowers. I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp the centers of my flowers. And now I'm going to use a gel pen, a white one, to add some dots to the centers of the flowers. I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to all of the flowers because they all need a little glitter. And then I will use some VersaFine Onyx Black ink to stamp the sentiment. But I'm going to stamp it on just a sheet of packaging so that I can figure out where I want that stamped. And I place it in my stamp positioner and then take the acetate off. But I'm going to stamp that in the VersaFine ink, and I'm going to stamp it twice lightly to get a nice fine impression on there. And I decided I wanted a little black not sparkle splatters on the page, so I tried to use the paintbrush and it wasn't coming off, so I tried to flick it up with my finger and then I got too much. But yeah, it is what it is. So then I decided to line the outside with a black Copic marker, and eventually after it was all put together, I went and used a scrap piece of cardstock and made that line a little bolder, but I didn't end up showing that on the video. Once that's done, I'm going to use some strong double-sided adhesive on some fun foam, and I'm going to adhere those together onto a blue card base. I'm going to use my jewel picker and some Distress Collage Medium Matte to apply my Studio Cadia clear droplets to the front of the card base. And then once that's done, I decided I wanted a little Wink of Stella on the sentiment, and that completes my card. Thanks for joining me here today, and have a great day. Bye.